Yes, mga KaLulers, at kung bago pa lang po kayo sa aking channel, I would really appreciate if you want to subscribe. Although, if you don't feel like it, just try and start watching my videos. Maybe meron kang kapulutan na something dito and doon mo ma-realize na kailangan mo mag-subscribe, diba? You're watching Lulay of all aces. So, our topic will be the part 3 of when buying properties here in the Philippines. So, don't be mistaken. Different countries have different laws and procedures. What I am about to share with you is all about what I have experienced and what I have understood in the actual transactions. Now let's go to the basic and general. If you are a Filipino citizen of legal age and whatever it is that implies on the special power of attorney form, that is mainly the qualification of the person who is supposed to buy and who is supposed to represent as for on behalf of the buyer. But the main question is, can a foreigner buy a property in the Philippines? The Philippine real estate law states that they prohibit any foreigners who wants to buy, they prohibit them from owning a land, unless with the following conditions, that it is going to be bought or owned by a corporation with a 60% or more Filipino employees or staff or ownership. And if you are a Filipino and a former Filipino, meaning that you are Filipino and worked somewhere, have taken the citizenship, and is now possessing a foreign passport, you are allowed. Yay! So it has a little light on the question that we have. But there's another one. Is it worth buying a property in the Philippines if you are holding a foreign passport? In short, foreigners are prohibited of buying or owning a land, but can own a residence. Interesting. So now we know that you are allowed. You are allowed to buy a property. For somebody who was asking, a former Filipino who's now owning a foreign passport, you are allowed. However, you have to consider the first 3 items in our phase 1. What is your reason why, since you are already a citizen of whichever or wherever the country you are in right now? What is your purpose? And you have to know, can you afford it? And if somebody who is reaching the retirement age, you have to consider now, can you afford it? Is it better to buy a property or a residence, mainly a condominium? But we are talking about a previous Filipino who is now possessing a foreign passport. He can still buy a house and lot because he used to be a Filipino, which means that identities are intact and still present here in the Philippines if they want to ask for their birth certificates and for relatives who can vouch that he used to live in a certain area, town, or city. And is it worth buying? Well, that will depend on your purpose, why you want to buy, as for the reason. Can you afford it? Unless if you're going to just depend on your pension, it depends on how much your budget is because you have to consider your lifestyle and your basic needs aside from the property that you are trying to pay mortgages every month. And you have to have the people that will be your representative or that somebody who is trustworthy so that you can vouch on your behalf. Diba? So that is the reasons, the means, and the things that we have to consider. And for those who are foreigners, the only thing or the only possible that you can own and buy is a condominium, whether it be for your business or your personal use, you can. And still, that will be a good opportunity for you to start owning your own bank account because the bank will as well ask for your residency. So this is just the time that we have, my KaLulers. Next time, we are going to include these topics as we go on for our chit-chat for our vlogurary. This is the first day, so keep in touch. And as what I have said, if you're still new in my channel, you don't have to subscribe now, but you can think about if you feel that you can have informations or gain things from the videos that I've been uploading, well, it'll be my pleasure. You'll just keep on watching. It's fine with me. And for those who are celebrating Kung Hei Fa Choi, Happy New Year! February 1 is here. So, enjoy life because life is so short. Life is for living. And on Lulay of All Aces, you will learn nonsense, useful things that you can apply on your daily lives. Vlogurary is going to be loads of real talk, chit chats, and if you have a lot of things to talk about and ask, please feel free to make a comment from the videos that I have uploaded starting January 27 so that I can be of an assistance to all of you. So thank you for watching.